Ni hao, and welcome back to the Chinese campaign. So, we're finally fighting Italy. They've sent over a battleship escorted by a light cruiser and two DDs. We've got the battlecruiser Nanning of the Wuxi class. Her sister ship is being repaired here in this Dutch port because I got tempted to try and auto-resolve a battle with a single DD, and it didn't go so well. So that's my punishment for trying to not subject you to a boring chase battle. But here we go. This might be something. Just by the looks of it, this is a pretty potent battleship. It's got 9, no wait, not 9, 12 19.2-inch guns and a decent top speed. It's not too heavy though. Less than 60,000 tons. So barely 10,000 tons heavier than the, well, not even that, my battlecruiser. So maybe it doesn't have a lot of armor. I'm kind of banking on that. Let's give it a shot. Alright. The battleship is in view. Let's see, Nanning is unharmed from the unfortunate auto-resolve battle. I'm just going to join all my heavy cruisers in one division. Light cruisers, I don't think you are needed here. I'm just going to send you home to be safe, because you will be needed for submarine protection. The DDs, I do think I will, I might need, depending on what that battleship is made of. Let's find out. That is a decent looking battleship. Yeah, it's got 3 quad turrets. I like how they set up the secondary armament here. So it's got a quad 8.2-inch turret back here, a twin up here, and 2 twins back here. And these are 4.8-inch guns. I like that setup. So the 19-inch guns are indeed Mark III. Well, that's still pretty decent range. Cordite 3 though, so potentially quite explosive. It has some armor. 9-inch main deck and a 14-inch main belt. That is very decent. Normal turbines for engines. So that's where the cost was saved. What else do you have? -7 beam, -5.8 draft. Okay. That's a nice ship. I'm a little bit worried now. And no, Nanning, you will focus that battleship. I don't care about the light cruiser. I will check it out though. Fast. 2 inches of armor. 6.5-inch guns. Triple base and pactric acid, so also quite explosive probably. Torpedoes are 14.7 kilometer range. Can you pen that? Yeah, you can pen that battleship. Deck and belt pens are possible. Gonna do some maneuvering here with the cruisers just to let the DDs past. And you're gonna slow down to cruising speed, which is actually 27 knots, not 26. There we go. We scored a hit. Flooding hit. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I had that DD passing behind my my stern on that cruiser. That's okay. That's okay. We got torpedo range now. What are you firing at now, you dummy? Yeah, you're still firing at that guy. You just accidentally smacked the DD. That's fine. Okay. It's a happy accident. Cruisers can focus that light cruiser when it enters into range. You guys can start smoking up. And I think I will have you launch when ready. Already at this range. And my cruisers are opening up at the light cruiser, which is about to run into a bunch of torpedoes. You can target, can fire AP, probably. Let's, okay. Are you trying to run away? Okay, they're still blinking. How about this? Showing off all her guns. Yeah, it's been a while since I had an Italian battleship on the thumbnail. Also, Nunning, you have are your secondaries in range? Not quite. Let's see, is that cruiser gonna take a torpedo? Nope. Something was hit by a torpedo at some point. Not the battleship, though. We destroyed a main gun on a Fondatore. That light cruiser is surprisingly survivable. It's eating so much pain and just soaking it up. It's not in good shape, though. Yeah, it did take a torpedo. Hopefully these DDs are not that fast. Oh, what kind of torpedo range do you guys have? 14.7. Yeah, there's a new optimized patch out today, so apparently something has been changed again with regards to like ballistics stuff. Are you gonna sink soon? Yeah, there she goes. Flooding, actually. Am I gonna bring my DDs back for another torpedo attack? I might as well, they are in good shape. Let's see, there we go, good hits on the DD. Giovanni. Are you guys firing AP at the DD? Are you sure that's a good idea? I think HE would be a better idea. Yeah, there we go. Enough HE pen to go through the armor. The 0.7 inches of armor it has. Am I gonna take a big hit here? Yeah, I am. I saw that one coming. And that's the end of one of my heavy cruisers. That was a one shot. Yeah, that was one hit from that big 19 inch. You guys are gonna speed up. They're gonna go after the other DD now. My own DDs are coming back to launch some more torpedoes. There you go. Payback. Payback for the Anhui. As Offendatore takes another 16 inch to the face. Main gun penetration actually still hasn't exploded though. Let's see. Shell weight and standard shells. Standard ammo and heavy shells. Okay, Barbette 4 and Citadel 3. Okay, I am surprised it hasn't exploded after I've hit its guns even. You're once again firing AP at that DD. We're gonna take it out because this wasn't this quite expensive? Oh, quite expensive. For a DD. And there it goes. Now, you have a sister to avenge. Unless the nodding does the whole job for you. And she keeps hitting those salvos. Or at least sometimes. Actually scoring some flooding. You're, yeah, 4.5 belt, very thin. So that's an actual actual all or nothing kind of armor scheme that the Offendatore has going on here. Like, legit impressed by how the AI cooked this up. Okay, even the guns have good stats for being only Mark III. I would not be totally opposed to taking some of those battleships off their hands. Don't even need that excessive extensive refits to become good. Just some minor modification to make it look a little bit better, because it's got some weird stuff going on with some of the components, but overall really not hating it. Let's see, your aft turret was taken out. Okay, that means my cruisers are pretty safe. Coming up behind it like this. We're knocking out lots of secondary guns. There we go. Main guns taken out. What was that taking out your main guns? 16-inch. Yeah. She no longer has any main guns. Means Nonning can keep closing in. Yeah, those 19-inch guns are pretty scary, but I still think Mark V 16s are better. Surprised none of those guns blew up. Because having guns of that size makes flash fires a little bit more likely, and in addition, it's got cordite and TNT3. There we go, structural damage. Didn't catch it on the log there, but I think it was another couple of 16s entering the hull. So, sad loss of a an almost brand new heavy cruiser, but yeah, it took a 19-inch HE shell, I think it was even. Yeah, she did some damage. But so did the Nonning. And the Nonning didn't receive a single hit. Actually, the only ship I had that took anything was that cruiser, the Anhui. And apparently we are winning already. I want to see if they send some more ships over, though. See if I can get some more victory points out of that. So I'm blockading Japan, but Japan is also blockading me. That's kind of weird. I think that's probably because last month they had some fleets sailing through here. And most of my fleet is in the Sea of Japan, which works to blockade Japan, but I've got nothing in my own waters currently. So we're gonna get Burma next turn, by the looks of it. This is now up to 97%. That is nice. That should succeed. This is down to 71%. Let's just move it like so, so that the light cruiser is not the closest ship to the enemy port. Can you just go a little bit closer to that submarine? Or I guess maybe that's not possible. Okay. Good enough. So yeah, I'm losing a little bit of money now that I'm being blockaded, but that's only momentary. Yeah, it's all those repairs from that that auto-resolved battle, meaning I have to keep the Chubin suspended a little bit more. Poor battleship, laid down before the Shane class, but it's going to be finished later because of delays. Let's see, war continues with Italy. I've taken Burma with the army. I took Malaya with the conquest thing, but I failed to take Northeast Korea, so we have to try that one again. Let's see, tension things. Italian submarines. Sank 2 of them. Light damage to a cruiser. Japanese submarine. Sank. There we go, some Japanese heavy cruisers. We're gonna gun them down. Let's see, they are spotted. Let's get my stuff organized. Yangzhou, you are to head out at full speed. You guys are gonna join in with the other battleship, and then I want the Shuima alone to detach because she's a little bit faster than the Timus and the Hizen. Of course, I got my own squadron of heavy cruisers here. They are also faster than the enemy heavy cruisers. My DDs, just leave. I got plenty of ships that are fast enough to catch up. Oh wait, no, they got a light cruiser too. I thought it was 3 heavies, but no, it's 2 heavies and a light. Shima, are you in range yet? No, not quite yet. The Hizen might be the first ship to have range on the enemy. Nope. It's the battlecruiser actually. Well, there we go. Hizen is firing because she's got some very long range 16-inch guns. Shima is not quite in range yet. They are coming towards me though. So it's not a chase battle. I was pretty sure they were just gonna run away. Let's select some targets here. Shima. Katori. Yangzhou, also Katori. Hongzhang. Timu. Yanjun. Well, Tianpei. And Hizen. And target the one in the back. Heavy cruisers, you can target like that. You can also drop down to cruising speed. Blocked. Was a hit though. So far, not too much damage dealt to the enemy. And light cruiser with its long-range torpedoes. There we go. Very solid hits on Katori. You launched torpedoes. But those are only hang on, let me check. Only a double launcher. So I got 2 torpedoes incoming. If I just pay attention, that should be possible to avoid. I can keep my current course and keep the guns firing. There are the torps. You can just do a turn back here now. And it does not disturb the rest of the line too much. Excellent. The 11s are firing HE. I think that's actually okay, because these guys do not have that much armor. An 11-inch capped HE has some pretty decent pen. Actually, I think AP. Yeah, at this range, the HE will not pen. The AP will not have any problems, as you can see on the GSO. Come on, Shuima. Score some big hits. Heezen has done some. The Timus have done very little. Cruisers are the ones doing most of the work here. Not too surprising. They are in. They are closer into the targets, and their 11-inch guns are just perfect for taking on these kind of ships. Let's see, you can select your own ammo, because angle and stuff. I think it's sinking though. There we go. Not too much of a problem. I didn't think it would be. Very minor damage taken. Excellent. Alright, there's one more meeting. A light cruiser and a DD. The DD is actually, that's not that fast. But the light cruiser can easily outrun anything I have, so let's just see how close they spawn. If I can open fire right from the start, it should be possible. If not, they're just gonna get away, and I'm okay with that. They did not start within shooting range. So I think I'm just gonna turn around and end the battle. And yep, they were indeed running away. And this thing, I'm surprised it was not sent home for repairs automatically, because it had like 8% health left from a previous battle. Now let's see if we can restart that naval invasion. Egypt allied to Germany. Belgium wants to buy a Tubing class battleship. I'm sorry, but I can't do 90,000 tons for you. Even if it would be very good, like in terms of profit, because it's a stupidly expensive ship. I don't really need the money right now. But I do need my shipbuilding capacity. I gained Malaya and Burma, but I failed to take Northeast Korea. We can try again. I want to take Korea, yes. My ships are already in position. Let's see, how long until I get 2 months Till I get a bunch of new light cruisers, and these, with a top speed of 39 knots, will be able to catch up to running Japanese light cruisers. Yunnan repaired in 1 month, Wuxi in 4 months, light cruiser in 2 months, another heavy in 3, and Aurora refit done in 2 months. Very nice. Faster reload things. And maneuver warfare, that's the Navy reform thing that just makes everything better. I'm assuming naval bombardment has something to do with naval invasions. Whatever it is, it's a number that becomes a bigger number. Oh, Italy sending another battleship my way. Well, don't mind if I do. Do I have anything ready? I can join up with that task force. Not really. Everything is either being repaired or participating in another naval invasion. Yeah. Nothing tucked away in some kind of port. So, we're on to June 1947. And there we go. I believe I got my meeting with the Italians. Soviet Union wants to go again. It's not even that much, it's barely 2 billion, but okay. Are we gonna go right now, Soviet Union, or are we gonna go wait? I'll only delay it for maybe 1 or 2 months at best, because tension keeps rising anyway, so might as well. Might as well. Submarine. Transports. And a battle. Another Croce Rossa class battleship. That's the same one as we just fought. Andrea Doria class heavy cruiser. Not seen that one before. It's got 12 9.5 inch guns. It's decently fast. It's not too expensive. Puglia class light cruiser, and that's the same one as the in the previous battle. We got some of these big DDs and a couple of smaller DDs. Cesare Rosarol class. I had some of those in my Italian campaign. Well, with the same name at least. Let's go. All right. We're not spotting them yet. Light cruisers again. I want you to just retreat. DDs, you are needed. Heavy cruisers also probably needed. Yeah, all have 8-inch guns. I wonder if the one that sank in the previous battle was the one in this task force armed with 11s. So one of the older ships. There you go. Enemy battleship spotted. It does outrange us actually. 40 kilometer with AP. Only barely. Let's see, what kind of range do you, what kind of accuracy do you have at 40 kilometers? 1 and 1.4. Mine doesn't show quite that far out. I only got 39.9. At 35 you got 1.3 and 1.7. At 35 I got 2.3 and 3.1. So quite a bit better, I would say, than the nunning. Gonna drop these down and sail them alongside the battlecruiser. You're still targeting the battleship, right? Yeah, you're not doing anything dumb like switching to a heavy cruiser, which we haven't seen yet. That's 5 to 6 inches of armor pretty much all over. That's not too bad. And again, it's a decent looking ship. I mean, it almost looks like I could have built it. I think, though, from what I remember from the Italian campaign, that this hull that they've built on has very, very low resistance. And has to do a lot of Italian hulls, except for maybe the modern battleship and the super battleship. Those are decent. Other than that, they got a lot of glass cannons, so to speak. Good looking glass cannons, though. I will not take that away from them. Although, could have used some slightly bigger barbettes for those turrets. But I do like it. Well, that's a good ship you made there, AI. You accidentally score some hits on that heavy cruiser. And that accidental hit might almost be enough to take it down. We keep accidentally plugging that heavy cruiser for big damage instead of hitting the battleship we are trying to hit. I kind of forgot about my DDs. They've ran into some escorts. Now, heavy cruisers, I want you to start dealing with these light cruisers. And I want all my DDs targeting that battleship. I'm going to turn the torpedoes off until after I've turned, so we don't have any accidents. Because we've had enough of those. Although this might get ugly. There. And the Ying Ching is gonna have to detach. So the rest can get away. Got incoming torps aimed at the DDs. We're just gonna pull some maneuvers here and try and avoid. Are we avoiding all these? Yeah, we are. Nice. Now, question is, will I be rewarded with any torpedo hits? Let's see, where did you guys go? Here you are. Ready with the torps again. That is nice. We can do a second attempt. Campania goes down. Puglia next. The enemy battleship is still unharmed. Well, almost. It's taken some hits, but nothing serious. Okay, I think I want the nunning closing in a little bit. The DDs are ready to intercept the battleship. I'm gonna try to get them a little bit closer this time before launching, because I did not get any torpedo hits from that previous attempt. Do we have secondary range on anything here? No, not really. There we go. Some hits. Can we take on the Fulminante with our own cruisers? Perhaps. Oh. No, wait. That was not the battleship tower that was out. That's the heavy cruiser. It just uploaded a little bit slow. Wow. 19-inch decapitates one of my DDs. Okay, I think we are abandoning the battleship hunt. Just gonna get my torps out. Against anything. Jeez. That cruiser, if possible. Are you gonna launch soon? There you go. Now retreat. So far not too nice. I've lost one DD and 2 heavily damaged. With this one possibly getting lost soon also. Okay, Notting, you just gotta speed up here because the enemy battleship is running away. Fulminante goes down. Puglia. I want you out too. And then we're gonna hunt some DDs. believe you can catch up to that battleship nodding. That's the end of Puglia. I believe we can catch up to those DDs as well. If that battleship doesn't just end my my entire everything. It's turning back though. Did not get a single torpedo hit this whole battle. Although it only cost me 1 DD. 2 attempts I made. The damaged ships will be repaired. Question is, will I be able to sink that battleship now? Because Nonning is running a little bit low on ammunition. Set your guns to save. Might help. Maybe not a whole lot, but maybe a little bit. Can you guys load HE for those DDs? Let's see. You. Secondary is on the closest one whenever it enters range. It's a big blob of DDs, so might get some accidental hits here. Might also get deleted by that battleship. So I'm sailing close. Should have just not said anything. Nani, can you score some big hits on that battleship soon? You did so well last battle. There we go. Oh yeah, here comes Nonning. I didn't realize she was getting this close. That almost got ugly with the torpedoes. Big hits on another heavy cruiser, but I think she will live. Some of these DDs have electric torpedoes. Ooh, boom! What was that? Yeah, that was payback. That was some kind of ammo detonation. I think we have our thumbnail here. Yeah, that was definitely some kind of ammo detonation. It don't say in the log. But I'm pretty sure it was. That was one main deck pen and one main belt pen. both in the same salvo. Alright. I was afraid the Nonning was going to run out of ammunition before sinking the enemy battleship. But turns out 2 hits. That's all you need. Now we're just going to slaughter these DDs. And walk away with a win. Although not a perfect win. We lost another heavy cruiser to those mean 19-inch guns on the Italian battleship. You know, if Italy had placed both those task forces we fought in just in one task force with 2 battleships and more cruisers and DDs escorting them, I think I would be in trouble. I think sending a battle cruiser up against 2 of these would be very, very hard. It's these guys again. I'm not going to auto-resolve, but I am going to run away. Simply because I know they are going to run away. And I'm not fast enough to catch up. Correction. Apparently they start close enough that we might actually get something done here. Yeah, the DD can run away. That's fine. It still has not been sent home to port, even looking like this. But there's a decent chance that I might score some hits here with the big guns on the Hifa. And again, yeah, they are running away. Danyang, follow. You are actually slightly faster. If only a little bit. They're out of range. So either Danyang actually catches up and sinks them. Well, it might catch up to and sink the DD. But it ain't worth much, so no, I think we are running away after all. Yep, that's how it goes. But soon I'll have my new class of light cruisers in service, and they are fast enough to catch up. Look at Japan, and no, look at Italy taking mine damage. Look at France losing all of her transports. Neither of France has been conquered by Italy. Let's see, how is France doing? Spain is no longer pushing into northern France. They're not at peace, are they? Yeah, they are. So that's why France has not fallen. Britain is, I think, taking back Ireland. Soviet Union is pushing into eastern Poland. Italy is taking lots of stuff from France in Africa. France is in negative growth. I'm still technically being blockaded. Let's send these guys home to Shanghai. Have I gotten my light cruisers yet? Next month. Next month I'm getting them. And then we can design something fun. Yeah, we're gonna need new DDs, aren't we? I think so. Anyway, that's it for this time. We fought the Italians for a change. Oh, almost forgot. I took southern Siberia off of Russia in our last war. It's tempting to also take Russian Far East just to connect the dots. But I really want to finish Korea at the moment. What does Russia even have? Or the Soviet Union? Oh, they got something. 2 battleships, a battlecruiser, 4 heavies, 4 lights, 28 DDs. Japan now has 2 battleships. Where are they? And are they the same class as we've fought before and stolen one of? Because if they are, I would not be opposed to taking another one off them. There we go. Heavy cruisers. Light cruiser. Light cruiser. One battleship, 70,000 tons. How heavy is the what's it called? The Conco? 66,000 tons. So it might be a different class, actually. That new battleship they have might not be the one I've already gotten one of. Interesting. We might see what it is. Let's see, sometime in the future, if we can get our hands on one, which I do want, because their land, I can take that myself from invasions. Their ships are a little bit more interesting, I would say. But that's it. Goodbye and take care.